If you've got an event coming up or a big party and you want to create some show-stopping gift tags or place cards, then I will show you how to make these. Hi, I'm Sarah, this is Extraordinary Chaos and I'm the designer behind this channel, and today I'm going to show you how to make oversized gift tags in Cricut Design Space, and they are so easy to make. What would you use these for? I use them at Christmas and I make Christmas themed coloured ones depending on whatever my colour of my tablescape is going to be that year, and I use them for place cards. So if you put them with some really nice ribbon, and what I tend to do is put them with some ribbon and some candy canes and a bit of greenery, and they are my name cards. They're oversized, they look great. I also cut them out for birthday presents, so if I'm doing a birthday present, then I would use these. What these would be really brilliant for is parties, dinner parties and weddings for place settings, because you could again dress it up with some gorgeous ribbon, put a bit of a treat on it. It could be anything. It could be like a pack of love hearts. That would make a really great wedding placeholder, and it's all again free images. This alphabet is called Love and Beach, and it's one that I bought from Design Bundles years ago, and I've used it loads. Check that out. I haven't got a link for it because it's a long time since I had it, but if you search Love and Beach, you download the set and there's loads of different fonts versions. It's got some with dots in and all sorts, but this is obviously one of the plainer ones. But you can use any font. I warped it anyway, so once you get the font you want, you can warp it, and as you can see I've used capitals, and then it's just a matter of using free shapes, slicing and welding. Okay, so let's get started. So we want to start by adding some shapes. So we're going to go into the free shapes bar. I'm going to grab a triangle and a square, and we're going to use these to make our gift tag. If you've got Design Space access, you can just search tag and use a tag, or see if there's a free one, but I wanted to show you how to make your own. So you're going to position them together, then you're going to unlock your triangle. And once your triangle is unlocked, then you can drag it so that it's smaller, because you don't want a big pointy gift tag. And then you're going to do the same for your square. So you're going to unlock it and drag it into an oblong shape. And now you're going to line them up. If there's a slight overlap, don't worry. We're going to duplicate the oblong because we can get rid of the overlap after. So what we're going to do is duplicate that. Then we're going to right click and weld the shape together. Then we're going to use the square that we've duplicated. We'll change the colour of this so we can see. And we're just going to slice off any rough edge. Now you've got to do that so that it's equal on both sides, and that will give you a really nice shape to work with. Now we're going to create an offset, and this is how we're going to create the outline for our tag. So make it as thick as you want, and then select all and slice out, and there you've got your outline. Now you want to personalize it. If you want to use this tag again, save as now so that you can save it as your template, and then you can keep coming into it. So I've typed my name, and I'm going to use the Love and Beach font, which is in my system font. So you can choose any font you want. Obviously you want something that's either free or included in your access. Once you've got your font, you're going to drag it into your tag. And the secret here is to unlock the font, and you're just going to warp it. So you're going to drag it as big as the tag, and you're going to drag it so that it touches the top and the bottom. It's got to be touching. If it doesn't touch, then it won't cut properly. Everything has to be one solid image. To get my font to fit how I want it to, it's got to overlap, but this is not a problem at all. So duplicate your outline, and then I'm going to go back and weld this together. So just right click and weld, and you're going to get a tag with an overlap. But as I said, this isn't a problem. We're going to get rid of that. So we're going to now use the duplicated image, and we're going to hover it over and turn it pink, and that's gone to the back layer. So I'm going to just send this to the back so that you can see it. And there's our pink layer. What we're going to do now is we're going to head down to the contour tool and hide all contours. I clicked on the wrong image. I'm going to duplicate that just in case I need it again. So hide all contours, and then I'm going to align it so that it's perfectly aligned over it. So I'm going to center it, right click and slice, and what that's going to do is it's going to slice out the excess. It is that simple. And there you go, you've got an oversized gift tag, and that is how easy they are. So you can now save these, and what I do is I make them in name batches, and then if I ever need them for Christmas, I can go back to them and I've got my tags saved And now I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to cut it on glitter cardstock so it's sturdy. So I've cut this on glitter cardstock, but I've set the setting to more so that there's more pressure. And here we are, we've got our tag, so I'm going to reverse weed it off. Definitely comes off better doing it this way. And just really gently get it off the card. We'll deal with that later. I'll put it on this colour card so you can see it. And there you go, so you've got an oversized gift tag. Now what you can do now is put some ribbon or some string on it, and you've got the perfect gift tag. Now these are brilliant actually to use for table settings. I mean, if you imagine that with some nice ribbon at a wedding, that they're gorgeous. So you could do like full names or partial names, or just do them for, you could even do it for a card, but they look great, really effective, and as you can see, as always, are super easy. Isn't that a really easy way to make super effective tags for gifts? But also these are really good for wedding place settings, dinner party place settings, and if you imagine that on a serviette with a little gift on it and some gorgeous ribbon, they look great. So thank you for crafting along. Do check out my other step-by-step tutorials. We've got some great card tutorials, all different themed alphabets for whatever event you're holding. Thanks for crafting along, and I'll see you next time, and happy crafting.